Navigating the information landscape. There are many research resources available on the internet which cannot be accessed by internet search engines such as Google. This means that you will need to be prepared to search lots of different research tools to find all the resources you need for your course or for your dissertation. Libraries subscribe or pay access for many resources that will provide references to high-quality resources. These are usually to references in the published literature, academic journal articles, conference papers and proceedings, etc. These days, these research tools will provide information about articles, papers, reports that may be freely available on the internet, but more often than not, they are still in the more traditional published resources where another subscription is required to access them. These resources may be available online, but also may still be only available as a print resource. To navigate your way through the information landscape, you need to devise a plan or a strategy that you can then apply to all the different search tools that you need to use, whether that's online library databases, the library catalogue, or to an internet search engine. Before starting to search, you really need to think about the information you need. Ask yourself, how much do I know about this topic already? Do you need more background information before you start looking for more specific literature? Do you need to start at the beginning and look up definitions or theories in books? Ask yourself, what are the main ideas or concepts involved with the search that you need to do? This will help you to devise a list of keywords that you can use to search the resources, and will also help you to start to decide what resources are going to be the best for your particular search. A common mistake with literature searching is just to use the first resource that you find, or to simply use only the resources that you know or that you've used before. When you're searching for information, you will find that you get better quality results if you use your considered keywords and phrases to search. They are quite literally the key to your ability to find information. Most databases ignore words like a, the, for, etc. These are called stop words unless you are using them as part of a phrase. As many keywords as possible should be collected. Use dictionaries and thesauri to help you find all the relevant terms for your search. It is often important to think about broader terms that you can use as well as narrower terms, as you will find that different keywords and phrases will need to be used in different databases depending on the subject coverage and the size of the resource. The library provides lots of different bibliographic tools that you can use to find different types of information. The library catalogue will provide you with information about books held in the library in print and also with links to online books. The library subscribes to other research tools, other bibliographic databases. They are research tools that provide access to other types of published literature, for example, journal articles, conference papers, conference proceedings, government reports, etc. These tools or databases are primarily abstracting and indexing service. This means they index journals sometimes in a broad subject field or a range of subject fields, or they may just index resources from a very narrow subject field. Increasingly, however, these databases include full-text links to the full resource, so the information is usually just a click away. These databases include journals from a lot of different publishers, and titles are chosen very carefully for inclusion in the resource. This may be based on how important the journal is in the community that it is aimed at. Different journals indexed in the database may also be treated differently. With some journals, all of the articles in each issue of each journal may be indexed in the database, and for others, only parts or specific articles may be included. This is all part of the qualitative process that has gone through in the creation of the database. All of these resources include a range of journals, academic, trade, magazines, reports, etc., that are relevant to the subject area that it covers, whether that is a very narrow subject area or for much larger databases that might be several broad subject fields. Let's now look at where you find these bibliographic tools at Queen Margaret University. There are two places where you can find these resources. If you go to any Queen Margaret University web page and go to the library web pages, it's in the top right-hand corner. Scroll down to the bottom left-hand corner and you'll see library resources. If you scroll down the screen here, there are two main places that you can find our databases. We have a databases A to Z list. This is useful if you know exactly the database that you want to look at. If, for example, you know you want to look at CINAHL, you click on C for CINAHL and then select it from the list. If you're unsure which database you want to use, then you might want to go to our subject resources page. Here you'll find an alphabetical listing of all of our subjects. If you go to your subject area, we'll look at occupational therapy, then go to the databases page here, you'll see a far more streamlined list of databases. These are the ones which are considered important for your particular subject. Here you can see we also have CINAHL, but there are other databases such as PsycInfo and Medline, which are important for your particular subject area. In summary, you really need to plan your search. You need to think about the information that you need. You need to seriously think about the keywords and phrases that you want to search for. And then you need to find the relevant search tools that you're going to search for the information. Library catalogue, databases, any websites that you need to look at as well. Planning out your search is crucial to getting good results. Here's a list of some further reading that you might like to look at if you want to delve into this topic